Grading every single division in the NFL based on the 2024 season. Today, it's the AFC South. We start with the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that I just can't seem to figure out. They've got talent, they're a decent team, but they just don't win games. Sometimes they make it a close game, sometimes they get absolutely humiliated. Trevor Lawrence has all the makings of an elite quarterback, he just hasn't shown that he's a good quarterback yet. They finished 4-13, fired Doug Peterson, and look poised for another rebuild. It's an F. Next up, it's the Tennessee Titans, the worst team in the NFL. And I'm just going to start by saying I think Will Levis is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. If there is a decision to be made on a football field, you can bet your house that Will Levis will pick the wrong one. They've got some pretty good players on that team. L'Jarius Sneed, Jeffrey Simmons, Calvin Ridley. But overall, it's just a terrible organization. They've got the #1 pick for a reason. I'm going to give them an F-. Next is the Indianapolis Colts. Just another meh organization with a meh season with a meh quarterback. Just another team in the AFC South that doesn't seem to have a clear direction of where it's going or what it wants to do. They're probably already done with Anthony Richardson as the franchise quarterback, and I don't really blame them. They finished 8-9 this season, made kind of a playoff push. They look better when Flacco was playing. They get a D+, I guess, because they finished 8-9, close to 500. They had okay games, got a decent team, but nothing more. Finally, it's the Houston Texans. They didn't have their best season either, but they won the division. I mean, how could you not? It's the AFC South. And they played some good football at times. And this guy here, an absolutely incredible quarterback. But to be fair to the Texans, they were dealing with a lot of injuries, but nonetheless, they got into the playoffs, won a playoff game, and went toe-to-toe with the Chiefs and should have won that game had it not been for some silly calls from the referees. With this man at quarterback, they've got a bright future, very good head coach as well. They're going to get a B+ for their season. The division as a whole, I'm going to give a C-. I can't give anything higher. I'm sorry, Houston. I know you're a good team. You're the only good team in the division.